This first game is made by Right Stuff. It's just what it says. Not like anime? This game's got hella anime. Ladies, these ladies. Ooh. Okay. Another elf ladies. Green hair ladies with. I swear to God, this game is PG. This game is developed and published by Right Stuff Corp. As noted earlier, the giant metal man and future dictator-like looking eye patch man. This is Battle Tycoon Flash Hiders SFX. I don't think SFX stands for sound effects. It's just, I don't know much about this game. All I know is it's an anime fighting game with RPG-like mechanics. This was recommended, again, as I mentioned before, by Retro Chris, so thank you again. This game does not have a translation patch for it, so forgive my blindness in terms of a lot of these mechanics and also even text, because there is quite a bit of it. Let's take a look here. We got Advance, which I'm going to assume that just means start the game. We've got a versus mode and this option. Let's go into the options really quick. It's Kaon. Hello, how's it going? Looks like the Sailor Moon fighting game with different characters. I mean, that they're anime, I guess. Sure. Not made by the same people, I'll tell you that much. Rank? So I'm gonna guess these are difficulty. Look, I'm already impressed. I love it when a game decides to change their difficulty descriptions. In this case, it's easy, normal, hard, metal, truth, and death. Death being the hardest. Truth, I mean, is the second hardest, which, you know, hey, relatable. And metal. It's pretty hard. Metal's pretty solid as it shakes out. Let's leave it on normal for now. It appears to be a 4-button fighter. Got a punch, heavy punch, kick, and heavy kick. Sure. Truth and death go hard as choices. I agree, My Hero Zero. Let's just stick with the default for now. Shoulder buttons. We don't know if it does anything. I guess let's try Advance. Oh boy. That's an anime lady. She is saying some words. I'm seeing a level 01 next to us and a gold thing. Metal Gear, metal only solid when you shape into a gear. Conch, I can't dispute you on that. Burwick is like, oh. Yes or no? I don't know what you said to me, miss. So let's say yes. Okay, because it's a Japanese game, it is indeed. The A button is to confirm and B is to go back. I did try this a little bit briefly just to make sure it runs. I had no idea what I was doing. This appears to be, hey, do you want to like do a save game or not? This is not an H game. This game is still PG. I swear to God. It has a couple pretty looking ladies in it. That's all, Funk. That's all. Let's choose a character. Here's bang. Sorry, I was yelling in the microphone. Bang! I just wanted to say it like DDP does. Shouts at DDP yoga enthusiast worldwide. Here's Tyria. I've not tried this character. Otto with an H. Who I think we saw in the demo. Harmon. Pretty green hair lady, you sure? Spinoza. That's quite a mouthful name. Calnarsa. These are just cyberpunk looking dudes, I guess. How about this elf named Cena? Okay, not John Cena. I can see her just fine. Guston is just a big metal man, I guess. Pache? Pache, I guess? And bang. Oh, look, it defaulted on bang. Bang the Ryu of Battle Tycoon Flash Hiders SFX? Let's assume yes. I guess I will... No, let's go... Let's new game. Here's the difficulties again. Let's stick with normal as much as I would love to seek the truth. Let's go with normal. Fog? No, I did not. For the Street Fighter movie, I don't care about... people know I love Street Fighter, right? I do not care for WWE stars. Also, what is happening? Anime storylines are happening. It appears, here's our character, Bang! Hiroki Goto? Yeah, okay, sure. Someone just really likes pro wrestling and is designed to direct that, I guess, huh? Look, I don't mean to be as dismissive. I will laugh at that movie, I'm sure. This is Tyria, I guess, on the right, who I don't know the relationship between these two, but seems to be fun-loving. Retro Chris, hello. Thank you again for joining. As you can see, we're playing the game you picked. One of the games you picked. Let's just get through this. Okay. Now I'm remembering. Yes, there is a map. Here's to my understanding what the progression is of this game. You level up your character by doing some fights, and then there's some stat bonuses you can get purchasing items at a store and also just by winning. And I think every few days you have to go to this Coliseum in the lower right, which I cannot pick right now. But every action I do progresses a time of day, I think. So if I was to go here, it's just a cool cyborg. I think I can buy items out of this cyborg lady's store. Hello, lady. How's it going? But I don't have any money, so I can't buy anything right now. So let's leave. I think going to the store does not progress. Oh, hello. If I'm not mistaken, how about me? I'm doing just great. I'm playing these Super Nintendo games. I feel fantastic. Thank you, lady. This lady, I believe, is... Wait, hold on. What happened? No, go back. I guess I can't do anything on day one, but I think if I go here, I can gamble. I think I can, like, gamble on bot matches between the enemy AI. I think. Let's try this other location. Here's another cool-looking girl. I don't know what these menu options are. Oh, okay, I can see my own stats. There's Bang! Okay, how about this option? Oh, it's literally options. Okay. Great, great. How about this third option? Oh wait, no, I chose the same one again. I guess it goes back to the first menu option when you come back into it. Again, when you're navigating Japanese menus and you don't understand Japanese, you have to logic your way through it a little bit, right? I didn't do anything, apparently. 3, 4... I could assume this is exit? Oh, that actually progressed the day. Let's back out of there. Let's not progress time if we can. Wait, okay. Let's come back here. Yes, I'm aware I have no money. Yes, oh, Retrocrest, thank you for reminding me. I have to change that. I meant to do that earlier. change this current game name. Battle Tycoon Flash Hiders? I think it's Hiders SFX, right? JP, what year did this come out? This came out in 1995. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. I think this middle one here is for like saving and loading my game. Otherwise, I think you come out to the outskirts of this city and you can just do a street battle, which I guess is like a way to level up. Every time you fight, you level up. You also get money when you do it as well. See here, it's like depending who I choose, I can get more or less gold out of it. But also, she is level 9 versus this Spinoza is level 2 and for 600 gold. We cannot fight against Tyria, who is our friend, I guess. Also, it's you're just noticing now, mentioning things that are on my map. If you're in a large delay, you might want to try refreshing your screen. I'm just gonna note that now. You will, if you're on such a delay, you will not hear that for a little while. So let's try this level 9 Harmon, because who knows? Let's see what happens. Tune up. I have 10 points. I'm just gonna throw him into attack because just hit harder. I am going to crime my way through this a little bit as I feel my way through this game. Like I said, I did try this just once. Okay, there's some bounce to some of these ladies as it shakes out. Quite literally shaking. Again, it's a 4-button fighter. Okay, back to block. Do not remember what moves I can do here. Oh, okay. Jesus. She is okay, I have a slide kick. Jesus. Okay. I'm doing Hadouken style moves and nothing is quite coming out. Oh, okay, there we go. That was something. That was kind of a charge back and forward with a punch. She just hit me right out of it. Okay. Here's what I'll say. This UI is busy. Because I know there's like, at the top there you have AGS. I don't know what the A stands for, but G I think is like your little guard meter. So like, you know, every time you block, you take a little bit of guard meter damage. Oh, Jesus, I just landed. That was just from a half circle and kick. Ow. Okay, Shoryuken with a kick does a little upward thing. Like an... Jeez, I'm getting my ass kicked. That move does not seem great. Wait, she's just stunned. Okay. Ah, come on. Well, let's rewind this a little bit. I'm still trying to feel out these moves. I'm not gonna say, you know, it's funny to have a move that just is like kind of like the equivalent of like a grapple attack from a distance. Because like that little kick I just did there, right? Like I didn't have to do like a 360. I didn't have to be close. Just kind of shoot in, and if it lands, then you do a whole bunch of damage. It might as well be like a throw, right? And you can see there, it's like when she blocked it, it did take a chip off that guard meter, which seems to come back over time, which makes sense. That move doesn't seem very good. I'm gonna lie. It's first time I landed it there. Not feeling necessarily moves canceling out of each other, but I don't really have moves that seem to combo very well. Like, not sure if there's a juggle mechanic either. Okay, well, won that one. There we go. Winner! I do like that. Alright, so we got some skill, which is experience points, and some gold out of that. Not a lot of gold, but some. We leveled up as well. This is as far as I played last time when I played this. And yeah, it's canon. Yeah, like I figured that out the first time I played it as well. To my understanding, you don't go to the Coliseum until a few days in. I think if I went to this gambling spot, this lady will now be like, hey, do you want to gamble on... Yeah, here we go. It's like, who would you bet on? Tyria or Harmon? Of course I would pick Tyria. She's level 27. But you can see here, like, the odds are weighed in a way, depending on who might win, right? So it's like, hey, do you want to choose the person up top or on the bottom? Maybe if I chose Tyria and I bet all the money I have on Tyria. You watch a bot match, I guess. The plus side of this is you get money if you win, but if you don't get it, then you're absolutely screwed. Also, Tyria already working from behind here. Tyria getting her ass kicked. I guess it's still very early, but who could say? Who could say? It's not looking good. I should have bet on Harmon. It's looking real bad. Also, Harmon seems badass. The downside of this is this does progress time as well, so if I lose, I'm screwed. Because then I don't have money, and I also give up a time to, like, level up. Oh, A is attack. Of course it is. Also, do they do a full 3 rounds? Also, someone please win this. I could fast forward it. Time up! What a load of bullshit! They gotta do another round, right? Let's fast forward. Oh no, that's it! I lost! Fuck that. You're saying something I'm curious about. So if I rewind... How predetermined are these results, right? Let's take a look and fast forward through this. Wow, look at that! Then Tyria won. So it's not predetermined. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know if I'd waste my time with this. Also, I can't seem to back out. Did I just confirm? Yeah, I did. There we go. I backed out of there. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess if you need money, that you could do that. It's like, you know, stuff in here is expensive. Like 5,000 bucks for this attack, 8, 16, and so forth. Oh, this thing is super expensive. So, you know, how much do these things matter? I don't know. I don't know. Yet to see. Let's do another fight, though. There's Harmon again. Let's go up against the level 6 Guston. I find it interesting, those stats I put into attack weren't permanent previously. Also, I wonder like just how much like speed actually matters. Because again, it's like it's one of those things where I don't know, like modifying stuff like this technically would be like modifying your frame data in a way, right? Like if I'm faster, like does that mean I can like have like less frames in an attack and I can like combo more, or like, you know? Also, that was kind of rad. That was not a combo though. The guy could have blocked some of that. That was definitely more of a combo. That interesting. I'm just doing that upper kick with like a same way I do like a dragon punch when I'm pressing a kick button instead. Also, that sound effect sounds exactly like it's from Street Fighter 2, by the way. Okay, we're doing stuff. Jesus. Why is my... Your straight up jump is crazy. Or wait, hold on. I don't think you have a super jump in this game, so no. That's... For a second, it looked like my jump was like going crazy high for some reason. Seems like it's the same. Sure. Some of these voice samples are a little, underwater, is how I'd put it. You know? Just a little bit. Hey, I guess we can go to the Coliseum now, it seems. We can't do another street fight top, which is interesting. This is just the options lady, so that's probably why we can go here just fine. And then I guess let's save our game, right? If I could figure out how the heck to do it. A cool, okay, got a password. No, let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Let's just go to the Coliseum, see what we have to do here. All right. We're going up against Harmon again, it seems. It seems like every time I do one of those street fights, I got another point I can kind of like dump into my stats. So before we started with 10, we did 2 fights so far, so now we got 12. Haman! Alright. Okay, there's a back double tap forward, double tap forward, or sorry, double tap forward to do this little roll. Hopefully get in a little bit faster and double tap back to get out of a situation a little bit more. Jesus. Get out of here, lady. This punch has nearly no range on it, which is why I'm not really using it. Also, that attack just doesn't quite work the way you want it. LNR shoulders are supposedly also dash? Okay. I'm not using the dash a lot. You know, it's like still trying to figure out like the speed of this game, one might say. It's K-On! The flow of it. I doubt I have like iframes obviously on the dashes, right? And it's like, yeah, it's like pressing R there does do a roll forward. If I hold back, can't dash backwards, weirdly. It's fine. Jesus. Oh no! Ah, well. these slide kicks seem to be very powerful. It's like designing a fighting game is hard, right? And the reason I say why this slide seems really powerful is because it's like, notice how like when I do it, or if it happens to me, it knocks the opponent back. Jesus. If it knocks the opponent back, it makes me safe, right? And if I'm safe on hit, that does a lot. Let's try to do that more. When something is safe on hit or safe on block, what that means is like, hey, if they block or they get hit by something, that means I'm free to kind of like spam it in a way because they can't retaliate on me. And if they get knocked back, that means they're probably not close enough to do an attack from that far out to hit me after I've done it, right? So like these are the things that consciously make a fighting game feel good or bad or cheap in some ways. Cheap not in terms of like money, obviously. Well, maybe a little bit, but cheap in terms of like, hey, is this like fun to do against an opponent, let alone a human perhaps, because that would end up being not very fun, right? All right, we have a little bit more money, but I don't think we have enough. Let's do another street fight. I kind of wish I, could play some of these other characters. We'll try that in a bit. Let's fight against Pache. Just try and pick characters I haven't played against yet. Just dump it all to attack. That's fine. She has a sword! Also has a slide kick. Ah, okay. That was like a... Jesus, she has a Shoryuken, huh? It's like, that doesn't knock down when I do that larger version of that upper kick. Doing the short one, it's very, very short range. And also not very good. Because it doesn't knock down, which is a choice. Also got her ass kicked by this lady. Yeah, it might as well be a Danny. Not even. It has even less range than that. Like, it literally is like pixels in front of my face. And look, it knocked her back, but it didn't get a knockdown. Just, again, a choice, I guess. Oh my god, she has like armor on that Shoryuken. Jesus. Pache might be OP. Oh my god, stop. Well, also, that's not safe. Let's try this. Okay, well. Spam that psychic. She actually has the range though, right? Oh shit, double KO. Like most characters don't have the range to retaliate on that sidekick. Draw! Oh, so the way these letters are falling. It's very fun. Wow, normally in a double KO situation, Pache should have won here because she has one win over me, right? But I guess not. Ow. Also, she has combos. Jesus. Pache might be really good, actually. I might want to try her. See, it's like the way that attack works. The second thing doesn't even hit. She's... Oh my god. Just leaves you wide open. I think Bang might be a bad character. I'm not gonna lie. You should have done the versus mode or something instead. Oh, I like the way they say her name in Japanese. Oh, let's try a different character, right? See if I can get back to the main menu somehow. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. Maybe I just gotta hit the reset button. Let's do that. That's faster. Again, making a fighting game is hard, right? Designing... It's funny, if this guy is supposed to be like the main protagonist of this game, I don't think he's very good. I don't think he's very good. Let's see if Versus has like a versus computer mode. Okay, good, it does. Calm battle. Let's do that. Load? That's interesting. Maybe I can like actually load up my character that I'm using in like that story mode or whatever. Let's try Pache. Del Focus, how's it going? Flash Hiders SFX is certainly helpful. Yeah, it's even more so as a game. All right, here we go. Never played this character, but see if we can figure out some moves. Wow, okay. She has range, to say the least. Okay, so that was... Did she turn into a... I'm sorry, did she turn into a cat for a second? I need to see that again. Nope, hold on. She turns into a cat! This one special move, she turned into a cat! That's a cat lady! That's a cat lady! She's a big cat lady with a big sword! Okay. Ow. Get out of here. I can figure out how to do that uppercut. There it is. Just a Shoryuken, because of course it is. Meowsas. Spider. Thanks, my hair's there. It's got some sass. This character might actually be really good, though, actually. But I don't... Let's see if I can find some other special moves with her, right? She also has a kick, but I haven't, figured out... Okay. Okay, stop doing that. Okay, so I do like a backwards Hadouken. She does like a quick little auto combo. It's kind of neat, I guess. I don't know if it, utility-wise, if it's any good, but... Oh my god, get out of this corner. My god! Got my ass kicked by Bang on that one. I don't know about these backgrounds, but... They look, it's busy enough for a background. I wish there's more movement, but I'm not going to get a whole lot of that from Super Nintendo. But at least there's, a decent amount of sprite art, right? Oh god. Shit. Shit. Oh god. Trying some charge moves. I don't think she has any. She might not be a charge character. Except for this, she turns, just one of her moves, she turns into a cat. Also, I got my ass kicked again. You don't know about rideable kangaroo capybara beast? They. Oh, look how sad she looks. Let's try a different character. Let's try Tyria. Oh, I guess. like she had like a staff or something. Okay, she has a straight projectile. Oh, and the floatiest jump I've ever seen. No slide kick for this character. What the heck was that? Is that like a... That's supposed to be like a yoga flame style hit that's like super slow. Also, some of the shortest kicks in the game. Which, I guess, you know. Seems to have a lot of projectiles. That's just the Hadouken with a kick. Or a half circle, actually. They really just gave her all the projectiles, which, you know, she's a caster, I guess, if you want to make her, you know, something like that. It's kind of wild because obviously not every character in this game has a projectile. So, you know, they're making her like, oh, she throws lots of projectiles, but it's like maybe a little bit weaker, takes a little more damage, has a floaty jump for some reason. Enemy really doesn't seem to know what to do against my projectiles, which is real fun. That attack is not very good, I'm not gonna lie. I have an air fireball, perhaps? Oh, I don't know what that was. It's like a little... a dash attack in the middle of the air. Right, I forgot. I have a double tap to get out of there fast. Fireball went through that guy that time. Well, I don't know if this character is for me. It's I don't think this character is necessary for me, even though we won. Let's see, yeah, if we can see more moves being done by the AI here. She's also just spamming movements to try and get something to come out. Oh, I see. That's what I was doing. It's a wall jump. Okay. So if I'm at the edge of the walls, I can press the opposite direction and bounce off of it. I would love it if she threw a projectile at me and see if, like, you know, projectiles cancel out each other, but she doesn't seem to be doing much. She sure loves doing that kick combo at me, though. Let's just reset. I'm not interested in playing this character more. Let's go into calm again. Who haven't we seen yet? We saw a little bit of Gustav. We haven't seen this guy. Otto! With an H. See what this deal is. It's a gun for an arm. That's neat, I guess. Jeez, okay. He's got a really big gun as it shakes out. It's just a head do. Oh, okay. Right. Ow. Trying to find some other moves. My ass kicked, though. Okay, so I see. So it's got a high and a low, depending which power of a punch I do, but can't seem to get anything else. Okay, there we go. He's got a little Rekka kick. See if we can make something else happen here. I should bring up a move list, ideally. I kind of like going into a game without one, just to see kind of like what I can find, but find myself in a situation right now where it's like, I probably need one. Also, this does not work at a distance, it seems, with my gun. I actually need to be in close to use it. Jesus. Yeah, it's fine. I've seen it before. It's K-On. Here we go. Like, I'm trying to do like shoryukens, nothing really coming out. It's just pretty much this kick and this gun arm. That's all I'm finding. It's, you know, again, it's like I'm getting some combos to happen, right? Is it always intuitive? Not really. He might be a charge character. I just did a thing. I wasn't a charge. I was, I think, a backwards Hadouken and a punch. So I need this guy to get off my ass. Let's see here. Guides. Move and list guide. Got machine gun punch. I just hold back and oh no, that's just my normal strong punch as it shakes out. I thought I was doing something special to make that happen, but I guess not. Ow. It's like that. Some of these special moves don't make a lot of sense to the design. Let's pause for a sec. Let's see if I can find anything else with this auto guy. I've tried, you know, my best to try and figure some out, but mid-air rotation spin. Okay. It's like a dive kick. I just got hit out of. It's not a great dive kick. Also, it's like, I don't like the way his legs kind of like twiddle around as he does it. I just got hit out of it again. It's fine. Yeah, a lot of half circles, a lot of quarter circles, which is fine. I'm good with that, you know. Let's see here. Head over heel. That's the kick thing. I was Gatling Crush. What's that? Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's what that was. Sure. I've also seen, you know, that's basically what's his name's move, Mr. Karate from SNK, from any of the SNK King of Fighter games. does a move that's very similar to this. I think, you know, those Ryo Sakazakis and whatnot, you know? Yeah, the classic drill leg that doesn't do shit. My Earth Zero. I mean, this character doesn't seem the strongest, but this Harmon character seems badass, though. Maybe I should play as her. Let's reset. Let's try a different character. This, you know, you kind of look for archetypes, right? And what is their spin on that archetype in a lot of these fighting games, especially obviously post Street Fighter 2, right? Like, I don't understand why this character is all, you know, only projectiles. You're like, that's weird. Harmon is all charges? Okay. I don't mind a charge character. So let's give Harmon a try here. I'm looking at it. Yeah, all charges. There are super moves too. I don't know what dictates, you know, what dictates when you can do a super move. There's no super meters. Sometimes your attack bar is flashing. I don't know how that happens, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, ow. Okay, she's a twirl attack that didn't even register a block. Also, I just got hit out of it. Okay, she has a little dash kick. It's neat. I think I just turned to a cat again. If not, no, she's got a tail. She is a cat. This game loves cat ladies, as it turns out. Also, I just got hit out of that attack again. This is brutal. All right. Yeah, who doesn't love a cat lady? I think a cat lady is fun. Conch also loves cat ladies. Look, everyone here loves cat ladies. That's great. Let's see who can make more moves happen. Okay, so she's got like a rising tackle. Also, still getting my ass kicked. Can you relax, my dude? I like how everyone wishes. I'm just gonna twirl my ass and go straight for you. Just keep on spinning, lady. Fuck, stop it. Okay, I'm just getting smoked. How do I do the cool grapple moves that she was doing to me earlier? I see. It's the thing I was twirling at them with. It has to land. It'll auto combo into a somersault kick finish. Well, see if we can at least land one. He just has to duck. Jesus Christ. I can't land this move to save my life. Jesus. There we go. Cool. That wasn't the move I was thinking, but it's fine. I don't know about Harmon. I mean, I like that she's a cat lady. That's fine. But I don't know so much about her other moves. These little, like, oh, you lost kind of photos, they're fun, right? They're more fun than, like, the Street Fighter ones, right? Where they're, like, all beaten and bruised up and whatever. Let's try Pache again. Let's Let's see if I can look up her moves correctly this time. Where is it? Pache Vein. That's her last name. Not vain in terms of like veins in like your body. It's like vain in terms of like you're so vain, right? Okay, here we go. Take a look at this. Moon Clap. Let's see if I can try this move. Okay. That seems alright. It's like a quick way to do a combo. I don't know how much I can like combo into that necessarily, but... Right. There's that cat lady attack, which is real fun. That uppercut is huge, by the way. It's like she has the most range out of all these characters we played so far, right? Oh, she's got an ara. Or ora, perhaps. Moon Rising. What's this? Oh, no. I did that already. Moon Dancing? Oh, wait. I see. Okay, hold on. Alright, she has like a... It's like a Terry Bogard crack shoot! It's the Moon Clap. It's got some decent range on it. This... this cat attack is very funny to me. I don't know why. It's like... Just one of your special would just turn into a cat. Because why not, right? Because why not? But like all good fighting games, the Shoryuken is still the strongest in the game. Strongest ability in the game, right? Or special move in the game. I have another move here called Werebear Dynamite. Let's see what that does. Retro says, she was always my main in this. She seems like the strongest character. That is for certain, Retro Chris. That's not what I did. Hold on. Ow. Ow. Sometimes the way the hits don't register is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Just some of the hitboxes seem a little strange, that's all. Also, I think that's what that was. That Werebear Dynamite is what I'm confusing, where she looks like a cat. So maybe she's not a cat. Maybe she is a werebear, if I'm looking at this guide correctly. Which, sure. Super Moon Salt Scramble. With one of the craziest inputs I've seen in a bit. Seems to be a super move, though. Like, I don't... Like, that move missing entirely is real silly, but... It just... I think it's because she's crouching, so it's like going over her head. It's not a good attack. It's fine. Kalnarsa. She seems okay. I don't know. Let's try this. Let's just try a few more of these fights. I could do more of that tournament mode, but I don't know how much more I'm going to get out of it. I'm much more interested in this, like, the game itself as a fighting game, but, like, it's a little, like, it works. I just think some of these special move choices are not great. Like, they don't seem... Well, the special moves you give a character like this, depending on their archetype, or sorry, will dictate kind of what their archetype is. And again, I'm fine when a game decides to try to, like, do their own thing. But I don't necessarily find a lot of these combinations of special moves interesting, right? Like, Pache seems like the strongest character because she is the most balanced character in terms of her toolkit. That move is just not landing, so, like, I should just stop doing it. But hey, she has an uppercut, right? Like, when you take an archetype like Ryu, perhaps, in a fighting game, it's like the whole point of Ryu, or Ryu if you prefer, is you throw a fireball, right? And the whole point of that fireball is to make your opponent consider, do I block or do I jump, right? And then under those considerations, you say, okay, well, if you jump in, if you come in too late, I'm going to do an uppercut, like a Shoryuken, right? A dragon punch. And I'm going to hit you out of the air because you tried to jump over my fireball, right? That is literally the whole point of Ryu and Ken, right? Or you have a character like Zangief, whose whole point is getting real close and do a spinning pile driver, right? There's no consideration like this for Pache. Pache's whole thing is like, maybe get this sword attack on you, but it doesn't have a lot of great ways to, like, bait an enemy in. In fact, I have great defense with this uppercut to try to keep a character from coming in. So if I went up against, like, say, someone who would throw a fireball like Tyria, I'd be screwed, right? I have this attack, which lets me get some distance, or this other flip kick thing that I have. But like, a lot of these moves, I'm getting hit out of them instantly. So, like, just by, like, a simple punch or a kick as well. So I'm struggling to understand what the design language of these characters are, right? Am I applying a little too much nitpickiness? Maybe, you know? If I was to, like, calm that part down, my fighting game science brain. Yeah, this game feels fine, right? You can button mash your way through it. If you know how to do a simple Hadouken movement, yeah, I'm sure you can have a lot of fun. Is it a good fighting game? I'm not so sure, right? Bots make the characters broken in a way. What do you mean by the bots, Retro Chris? Do you mean like the enemy AI? So who would win, Yoshimitsu or Pache? I mean, Yoshimitsu is incredible self-focus, but also Yoshimitsu looks insane, right? When you fight the AI, okay, yeah, Retro Chris, like, yeah, like, playing against another player is a much different science than playing against enemy AI. Like, even in Street Fighter 2, it's fairly well known how broken the AI is in Street Fighter 2 because, for instance, like I've noted past when I play Street Fighter 2, like, Guile straight up cheats in those games. So does M. Bison or any of the charge characters, right? Because they don't need to actually charge to do a move, right? Their whole thing is like they can just kind of do sonic booms or psycho crushers like in a split second without need to do the charge move that a human does, right? Trying a new character here. Seem to be more projectiles for Cena here. Let's see if I can see if she has anything else really quick. Armin, Auto, Stone, Cena Van Pied. Okay. Tear Stream and Tear Tornado, you say? Alright, she can bounce off the walls. Can only make... Can't seem to do her. Sure, you can for some reason. Also, incredibly floaty kick is reminding me a lot of that Tyria character. Stream knee, that's called. Just a backflip and then a knee that just, again, just misses. Okay, now it hit. Finally. See, I just went over the character's head. Like, again, just maybe special moves that aren't well considered. Let's do the short kick version of this. Doesn't have quite the range. I don't quite know if that comboed, but let's try this one more time. Humans should get good at Street Fighter 2, then, is what I'm hearing. I mean, the nice thing about the AI of Street Fighter 2 is you can manipulate it very slightly, right? When we call, what's this? Oh, another projectile, sure. Right, that one hit, but it had to be like from way back. It does seem to combo, which is nice. If I do the strong version of that, just jabs me out of the air, right? Okay, I see. That's how I did it. I finally got that Shoryuken version of this tornado come out. Goes in an upward angle. Sure. I mean, this elf girl seems okay. I'm not gonna say it's, you know, she's not bad. I still think, you know, again, some of these moves don't make a lot of sense in terms of their overall design, but I don't mind the way this game looks. I'll say that much. It's a little too anime for me. Harmon's jiggle physics is maybe a little okay, making some choices, but there's a wide cast of characters, that's for sure. Oh god. Don't like how her jump is super floaty, but that seems to be the case for like some of the lighter, more projectile-based characters, it seems. Again, sometimes you just get hit out of things very easily by the AI, and I don't know why that is. Okay. Again, just sometimes the hitboxes, that's difficult. Here's the thing. I think I've seen it. Here's the thing about a lot of these fighting games. Especially ones that are like clearly don't have as much polish, if I'm being quite honest. I complained a lot about this playing Weapon Lord for the Super Nintendo. Okay? Where is it? Should be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. 209. Ugh. I complain a lot of this with Weapon Lord. It's like when a fighting game doesn't have a lot of frame of animations in its characters, that can be really, like, a lot of people probably don't really notice on first blush, but like that can cause to be a huge problem for fighting games, because then you don't get a lot of distinction or just complete, sorry, let me rephrase that. You end up with a lot of omission of what are important frames in the animation of like an attack or when you get hit. I talk about things like concepts like block stun and all kinds of like fighting game jargon. But it's like when a game doesn't have a lot of frames of animation to it, there becomes a lot less distinction for like how your fighting game feels, because you're trying to make a distinction about when your character is doing an attack, when your character can be hit, when it can hit someone else, like who gets priority in terms of that attack, if you're like both doing an attack at the same time, or like does it depend on what kind of attack you're doing that will give you more priority over the other person for who lands the hit? Does it matter for like where on a character it's hitting them or not? The idea of like hit boxes, right? So like you see like the standard character, if it was just drawing like a single rectangle, like, okay, if a person does attack and, you know, any part of that attack touches those hitboxes, that's when you get hit, right? But if a character doesn't have a lot of frames of animation, that means like, okay, well, if your character is like only has 2 frames of animation, does that mean that like that your hitbox is the same for both of those frames of animation, or is it different or mapped differently depending on like how much their hitbox changes in each frame of animation? So it's kind of like the more frames of animation you have, the more complex it absolutely is, right? Because you have to take all of that into account. It's like your character looks like this, or like they're doing a pose where they're kind of like at an angle. Does that mean your hitbox is also drawn in a way that that character is like on an angle and can only be hit in a certain way, right? These are the kind of considerations you need when making a fighting game. It's not easy, right? It can get very complicated very fast. You can very easily tell when a fighting game isn't made very well, or perhaps sort of cutting a couple corners, when it's things like this, where it's like, one, it doesn't have a lot of frames of animation, so they don't have to be as mindful for all these things I just mentioned, or 2, they have more frames of animation, but then don't change any of that hitbox data, don't bother changing, you know, the priority that I mentioned, doesn't even change things like the timing of which a person is able to start blocking an attack versus not. Like, all these different kinds of things, right? And it's like, you can notice that very easily, very quickly, if you've played more than like 1 or 2 fighting games, right? I think this game, what's the name of it again? Battle Tycoon / Hiders SFX is kind of on its way to something good, but it doesn't have enough refinement on a lot of those details that I'm talking about. It's like, again, noticing why my attacks are missing. Why are some of them I'm just getting hit out of all the time when I'm trying to get in there? And then that's on top of the retro, Chris, what you mentioned in terms of like, how does the AI react to these things? How does the AI leverage it being a computer and can do an action in an instant way faster than a human being can, right? and hypothetically even know directly what the counter should be at any given time, right? How does that balance with its difficulty? Granted, I was playing on normal, right? And yeah, skill issue, sure. I'm just picking up this game for the second time, ultimately. 1.5, if you want to be more accurate. But a good fighting game will know how to balance that correctly, right? We've played a lot of fighting games on this show, and they don't know how to get that right more than half the time. Oh, we've played a lot of them, and they don't know how to get that right. Looking at this Gundam game as well, right? Speaking of games with like not enough animation frames, right? It's hard to continually make the comparisons to Street Fighter 2 because it ranks so high, but it's also what's the term I'm looking for? It's the Rosetta Stone, right? It's the blueprint of which all other fighting games exist. I mean, you could say Karate Champ if you want, but let's be honest, right? It's canon. I played one of the Sailor Moon ones. There's 3 of them in that series, which is weird because they're all made by like different developers, blah, blah, blah. Arc System Works being one of them, but only for the sequel, which is not even really much of a sequel. It's more like a tournament edition, quote unquote, right? Yeah, I played one of them. Granted, I had to use a ROM hack that put Raphael in there, but it's the only way to make that game English. So, yeah, I'll do it in part 7. Whew, that's a long time ago. What was I saying? Right, I was saying it's hard to use, again, like I said, Street Fighter 2 has a comparison point a lot. But like I said, because it's the originator, it's interesting to look at what fighting games after Street Fighter 2's release decided to take away as lessons or not from Street Fighter 2, right? And in some cases, such as one Gundam Wing Endless Duel, which again, I always say I love very much, takes away a lot of interesting things and modifies it to its own feeling, right? Its own style. I think, let's put it this way. Sorry, dull focus. Yeah, Battle Tycoon Flash Hiders SFX is indeed better than Super Godzilla. It's better than Rise of the Robots. Ugh. It's better than My Hero Zero. Please. It's better than Weapon Lord and Dragon the Bruce Lee story. Nope, stop it. Don't focus. I think there are maybe like 2 frames of animation in Godzilla in those battle sequences. Maybe it's like when he does like that punch. It's like a single frame of animation. I don't think there's like a wind up. it's just a flashing of a neutral position idle Godzilla like this to this, and that's it. And that's it. Remember how attacks are even chosen in that game, okay? You don't fucking bouncing around spirit meter. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I think Battle Tycoon is better than Amazing Tennis. I think it's better than Battle Master, which we played. I don't remember what this was. Cool. I'll go look back at part 76 for yourself. I think this game is better than Pack in Time. Here's what I'll say. I think this game is better than Ultraman Towards the Future. A lot of good freaks. We always say this. We always say this. I think it's better than Dream Basketball Duncan Hoop. Retro Chris, I know you missed this last time, but I wish this game was better. I do. Saturday Night Slam Masters. Here's an interesting one. Not really a fighting game, right? Kind of is. In the shape and form of what a beat 'em up does, which makes sense, kind of from Capcom and Final Fight, all that fun stuff, right? Don't forget, very highly sponsored by Fila, Del Focus. Oh, that free throw game. Jesus Christ. I think, pretty sure Battle Tycoon is better than Jurassic Park. I think it's better than Rampart. Better than... better than Shin's Revenge. Is it better than Doom? That's interesting. What isn't it better than? There's Power Instinct. Just looking for more fighting games. I don't think it's better than this Yu Hakusho game. I don't think it's better than Shouniki. Speaking of weird fighting games. I don't think it's better than Run Saber. I don't think it's better than Power Instinct. I think I'm a bit high. I'm sober as a bun. Thanks. It's chaos. I know what you mean. It's not as good as SimCity 2000. It's not as good as Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. As much as I don't really like this compilation. I don't think it's better than Zoop. I don't think it's... Actually, hold on. This Godzilla fighting game is not perfect. This Godzilla game is actually okay, but it did not know how to balance a lot of things for the sake of, again, kind of like Battle Tycoon. It's like not every character is designed with a proper kind of vision in terms of like, what is that character's, not archetype again, but it's like, what is that character supposed to do? Like, it's got that one character, that one monster, I can't remember, but it's like, it's got like the little snake things like coming out of the ground, and it's just got like a giant fucking John head and just chomps at you. Like, that thing is, it can't even jump. Or like, you could play as Mothra in this for some reason, and you just... Biolante! That's the one. Thank you, My Hero Zero. Yeah. Oh, Biolante is in Super Godzilla, and it's making me angry just thinking about it. It's neat that this exists, but it's very poorly designed as a fighting game. Like, it's not putting stock into the right places, right? But it looks neat. I'll say that much. No. I like Battle Tycoon. Again, it's just unrefined. I think that, like, single player mode is kind of neat. It's different, right? I like it when I like it when a fighting game has a single player mode that's more interesting than just like, hey, run through the roster, these AI fights and go nuts, right? I like that it has like, you know, a slight leveling mechanic, and I'm pretty sure you could bring that into, you know, like the AI fights outside of that mode too, which is neat. That's interesting, right? But is that enough? You know, aside from the fun cat ladies and stuff, I don't know what the character design really does it for me in Battle Tycoon, right? That Pache, she's cool with that sword and whatever, and turns into a werebear, I guess. But kind of looks like a generic anime future lady. That's kind of it. I'm playing it just for the cat lady. Roger, Chris, I will never judge you for this. In fact, I would agree with you on this. Yes, do play it for the cat lady. Doesn't mean it's a good video game necessarily, right? I don't think it's as good as Godzilla Kaiju Daikazen. I don't think it's better than Psycho Dream. I think it's better than Best of the Best Championship Karate. But is it better than it's better than Scrambled Valkyrie. I'll say that much. Congratulations, Battle Tycoon, Flash Hiders SFX. Not bad. Not bad. Psycho Dream got officially translated, apparently. Really? Like just recently, My Hero Zero? That's neat. Did they apply that to the... yeah, I was just gonna... Oh, it's on the eShop? Did they also add that to the version that's on Switch Online? I know that game is still up there, right? I'm pretty sure. Why would they remove it? It's not like it's fucking Netflix or something stupid like that, right? I don't even really know what you translate on that. That game is nuts. So, still on NSO, but the Japanese version. Interesting. Selling the translate. Who owns that game? Riot Games? What? Is Google just bad? Yeah, Google is just bad. It's not Riot Games. There's a developer called Riot that made that game, who is also known as Telenet Japan. Google is just bad. Don't trust it. Of course. But from a rights perspective, I don't know who owns all that stuff. Apparently this Telnet Japan used to also own Wolf Team, which is interesting. I don't know, whatever. The reason I asked was My Hero Zero is because it's like they should put that thing outside of the eShop, right? Put that thing on Steam or something, right? Some sickos like me will buy it up for sure. Oh, thank you for that, My Hero Zero. I'll take a look later. Anyways, let's move on, shall we? Thank you to Retro Chris for that pick. That was very interesting, as always, right? This next one. Let's take a look here. It's time. Come on. Oh, there's that good Konami sound. There it is. Wrong game. Don't focus. That changes label. This is Ganbare Goemon 2. Kiteretsu Shogun Magginesu, which I guess loosely translates as the Strange General. This is indeed the second Legend of the Mystical Ninja Originally only released in Japan in 1993 on the Super Nintendo, put out and developed by Konami. There's a lot happening on this screen, huh? Here's what I'll say. Immediately, I'm very charmed by all this art, right? The Strange General Magginesu? Okay. Also, again, I'm using a translation patch on this, which did opt to update this character, or this title screen art. So instead of saying Ganbare, which means go for it, or let's go often, it's like, it just says go for it, Goemon too. So, okay, sure. Let's do a one player. I think it's neat that there's also two. I've never played this before. Yo, I already very charmed. Yeah, journal one. Let's go. Yes, or do your best. Thank you. Cam. Sasuke is here, which is fun. The little ninja, which I recognize from one Goemon 64, or Legend Mystical Ninja 64 if you prefer, which is the only other Legend Mystical Ninja game I played aside from the original on the Super Nintendo. I think it's kind of funny that all these characters have like different money rating on each of them. Let's play as Goemon. His name's on the box. Let's pick him. What kind of fun story do we have today? The Ryukyu Resort is an island paradise for all who visit. And this is the outskirts. Also, I need to mention, hello, Ebisamaru. Hey, Goemon! Get a load of this! My dancing's positively gorgeous. Cut it out, Ebimasaru. What did he say? You're giving me the creeps. Oh, come on. Dance with me. Like hell I will. Okay. Oh, shit. Whoa. You're Sasuke, the mechanical ninja. Is this like the first time Sasuke has been in the game? It must be, right? Goemon. No. Sasuke was in the last, the Super Nintendo Legend of Mystical Ninja as a enemy, if I'm not mistaken, right? I dare say the situation is grave. Without any warning, Oedo Castle floated into the air and flew out of sight. They told me that it involves a man who goes by the name Magginesu. Oh my god. Magginesu was that weird foreigner running the lottery. Okay. Oh crap. So this vacation was a setup. Heh. It's not often anyone fools me, the ninja of righteousness. This Magginesu fellow must be quite a fearsome foe. I dare say we must hurry, Goemon. Let's go, Ebisumaru. Goemon! Sasuke! Wait for me. Okay, sure. I also need to mention a big thank you to My Hero Zero, making the choice for this particular game with your very kind donation. Still have a few more to go, but we'll get there eventually. Again, thank you so much, My Hero Zero. All right, we're here. It's Goemon. It's got the pipe. He's got the good crawl. Look, this is all that matters. This ninja crawl, if you want to call it that. That's all I need in my Legend Mystical Ninja games. Funnily enough, the reach on this pipe attack is longer when you're doing this, so maybe actually not a bad idea. Also, I didn't realize I can kick this thing like a Koopa, which is kind of fun. But only when I hit it from low. That's weird. How do I get down here? Oh, give me this. I want that. Yep, okay, we've got a bigger pipe. Can I walk through this? Come on. There's got to be a way to get this, right? pressing down and jump, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, which is weird because it does something when I'm up here. I can like jump down. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. I think that was just for the money. Got a cool, yep, we got the chain whip pipe thing. Also, it's on fire as it shakes out. Here's what I'll say immediately. This feels great. Like this. Okay, I can attack high. That's fun. Oh, I want that. I do have a time limit, I'm noticing. I don't want to dilly-dally too much. Give me that cool elephant. Let's get on this. It's a little slow. I know I'm a normie, but I'm digging this. Burmick, you are not... Burmick, I would not call you a normie. Not in a derogatory way, let's put it that way. Crap. Get out of here. I would say, Burmick, you have very fine taste, so don't sweat it, right? Can I get off this thing? I can. Okay. That's interesting. So I did take a hit earlier. But it didn't take away my pipe attack, which is, you know, how it normally would have been in the past Legend of Mystical Ninja games. Also, it's got an overworld! What are we playing, a Mario game? Stay tuned for that. Not today. This has the same vibe as Parodius, one of the SNES's best games. Don't focus. That would make sense because they're made by the same people. It's been a while, Goemon. You've been getting along with Sasuke? Actually, there's something I'd like to give you. Here it is. It'll help you out if you're ever in a real pinch. Yeah, when Konami actually made video games. Just blown to the shell. We will summon my latest invention. A super ultra gorgeous and very rugged mecha. Gee. I wonder who that can be, perhaps. I don't know who. I'm just taking some guesses. Who could say? Who could say? Yeah, my heroes are like... That'll be their first actual real new video game in a long time, right? So, I'm curious. I call it Goemon Impact! It does burn through fuel quickly, though. Don't overuse it. You've been warned. You still have some tough companions anyway. Go and save all the girls in Edo! Go and save Oedo Castle, of course. I don't know how much this translation is taking the fun, or taking liberties, but it's funny. I don't know if I need... Oh, they're just mad at me now, huh? Let's... Hold on. Maybe attacking them. Okay, so it's not like in Legend of Mystical Ninja where it's like, everyone is your enemy. I was wondering, I'm like, wait, they're not really like fighting until they got mad. This looks like a travel agency, which will probably take us somewhere else. Let's go in here. So put this restaurant. Eat up and get strong. Okay. Ooh, a noodle soup. Diced pork. Sponge cake. Does this actually just give me life back, or is it... Give me the noodle soup. Here you go. Sorry if it took a while. I think that just gave me my life back, so let's not buy the noodle soup. Look, sorry, lady. In here? Don't mess with anybody in this town. our officers won't let you go around hitting people. Oh, he's a cop. Or Shinsegumi, probably, right? Okay. Oh, store? Alright. Here we go. Old Man's General Store. I've got the best selection in the village. So if I'm not mistaken, the rice balls give me like backup healing. And then the coat and the casa hat are like armor for taking a hit. You can buy multiples, which should give you the ability to store more like hits before it eats out your health. Let's buy you can only carry one of these rice balls at a time, it seems. Buy another. Okay, it's not letting me buy another hat. Interestingly enough. It's got a 1 beside it. I'm gonna guess that just means like, hey, rank of 1. I want to say in the last game you could buy more than 1 at a time. But, I don't know. It's fine. Alright, well, we're geared up. Let's see what else. Stay at the inn. Let me guess. Can I save here? To the Hilton in Satsuma. Capitalism runs far and wide as it shakes out. Oh, you can actually get different rooms. I don't remember what this does exactly. But let's leave it as is. And the old lady just gave me 50 bucks. Okay. Sure. You can steal enemy vehicles and ride them. If you want to get off, just hold up and jump. Yeah, I did that already. Okay. Alright. Let's take a quick look at that travel agency. Oida Tourism's Satsuma Village branch? Currently offering teleportation. Oh. I mean, there's not really anywhere else I can go, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I don't have a dash or anything, notably. Okay. Oh, right. R&B will change to throwing money! Which we're not going to do. I need that. Crossroad. Okay. I think it's kind of neat that a lot of this action is on a single plane now, right? As opposed to the last game where it had, you know, some depth, even though it was a 2D game where in a lot of those levels you could, like, you know, dodge up and down a little bit. There were certainly levels in that first game that were, you know, on a strict linear 2D plane like this. But, you know, the whole game wasn't like that. So I'm very curious if this game decides to make some different choices around this as well. Oop. Okay, let's get on this. It's a funny sound. Also, this is way faster than the fish, but obviously probably can't swim. I wouldn't call this attack great. This little single pellet. Can we hit this guy? Come on. Also, notably, I'm not getting any money for that, right? Ow. Lost all my armor. Also, enemies seem to respawn. Oh, give me the money. There's not a whole lot to that. I'm curious to see what other mechanics this game decides to throw at me, knowing what I've seen of it. Hey, dude. Right now, this is pretty straightforward, right? Can I... Oh, I see. Okay, well, you know, at least there's some elevation changes, right? For whatever reason. I could see this being okay with a second player, I guess, but it's not exactly doing a lot mechanically to warrant that. You know what I mean? Okay, give us some more life. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Let's rewind. Or what happens when you fall? Oh, you actually lose a life. Okay, that's good to know. Anything else up here? Oh yeah, look at all this stuff. Sure. This, feels pretty good, like I said. Like as a, you know, 2D action, not platformer, or what have you. But yet to see it really leverage a lot of the, a lot of what we're doing here right now, right? Like, this platforming is fine and all, but, you know, I wouldn't call this challenging, obviously. I'm picking up a lot of money and stuff, which is fine. These enemies are a lot of fun to look at, that's for sure, I'll tell you that much. Oh wow, look at this guy! Yeah! Oh wow, look at this! I don't know if this is good, but this is funny, I'll say that much. I can't hit low, but this is funny, like I said. Okay. Oh shit! This is what I'm looking for out of this game, right? This is exactly what I'm looking for. Dull Focus, you're gonna find in these Goemon games, there's gonna be a lot of enemies and mechs and characters made up of orbs. So, just you wait. I, Marble Red, will take you down unassisted. Bring it on! Okay. Oh! Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Shit. Well. What was I supposed to do there? Oh wow, gotta start the level over again. Let's try this again. Am I supposed to jump? Maybe I'm supposed to jump. I cannot jump. How do I... Am I missing something? Maybe I'm just supposed to... I think I just have to hit him more than... What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm trying to understand these mechanics. I think I just need to hit him once or twice. He pops out of it. Can I just like sit here and spam this? shit. Oh. Okay. I think the key thing there was like if I wasn't in this mech. Shit. You're just supposed to take whacks at him. That's all. I never saw this coming. Oh, well. I must bid you farewell. For now. Okay, well. Damn it. He got away. Looks like I don't have any choice but to use it. Use what? I think it's time. Yes. Blow that conch horn. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of it, oh, he just puts it in his mouth. It's not quite the music that we know, right, My Hero Zero? But it's pretty close, I guess. Fuck, this is pretty good. Ugh, what is that mecha? Well, let me tell you about Impact. Alright, I'll leave it to Hell's General Forces. They'll buy me time to pull out my ace in the hole. Jesus. Okay, I can move up and down. I can swing my club. I'm getting energy every time I run into something here. Gotta jump over those a little bit. It's right there. I think I'm losing energy when I run to enemies? No. You just lose energy when just by moving. So, oh no, we fell. Well, we're fine. Get out of here. I also have bombs, I guess. I don't think you need it, but... Oh, here we go! I've seen this in many a video game magazine. Booyah! This guy says. Lady of Here or There, welcome back! This is Goemon 2, or sorry, Ganbare Goemon 2. You might also have heard of a game called Legend of the Mystical Ninja, perhaps. This is the sequel to that original game on the Super Nintendo. It is really good. That original game. I don't know much about this one yet. You beat me once. It won't happen again, though. Let me introduce the Sumo Mecha. Lady here or there. It's Legend of the Mystical Ninja is also mostly a defunct franchise these days. Most people will probably recall a Nintendo 64 game called Legend of the Mystical Ninja 64, which has a soft spot in my heart for sure. Senshuraku the Yokozuna. Wait, hold on. I don't know what that sound was, but okay. Here we go. I've got a punch. Oh, I got a left and a right punch. Which I think that was my bomb that I just fired by pressing X. If I press B, I've got what seems to be my coin cannon. I have a block on left and right, which I barely really need to do there. Ow, maybe I should have blocked that. Okay. Oh, okay, I do have to aim my punches a little bit. Can I punch him out of the air? I want to see if I can. Yes, you can! That might as well have just been a parry. Ow, Christ. Ow, Jesus. Oh, fuck. I think we got blown up. Oh no. Her impact is falling apart. We lost. Let's try that again. The Booyah Planes! God, I love video games. Sure. I like how he's like, you're coming back for more? He knows we lost the first time. I have to really make you afraid. Okay. Having the trouble with headbutts. Punch him hard to smack it. I tried. That didn't do shit. Okay, I just have to do it earlier. Good. Oh, come on. I think he's probably not close enough. There we go. Yeesh. Oh god, I keep getting a little too late. Yeah. What is it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I just need to time it better. There's really no better way to do. Oh shit. Well. Try this again. Also just realized I don't have any more bombs. Which is too bad. Alright, here we go. Yes. Taking fire. Can't dodge it. Put your guard up. Oh, right. Ow. Come on. Okay. I think I got the timing. It's just, I had to get it earlier. That's all. Crap. Fuck. I'm getting my ass kicked. Also, that was my last life. What happens when you game over? Oh no! It's this guy whose name I already forgot. Yeah, screw that. I don't give up. Okay, well at least the start is here still. What was that guy's name again? Del Focus? Yeah, Magginesu. That's it. Thank you. Okay. What? How is that not... Wait, hold on. Can I just not get it with my left punch? Does I have to hit it with my... I guess the right hand... Oh, I see. Okay, the left hand is kind of like a jab and it can like hit multiple times. The right hand is like more of a haymaker, it seems. I didn't realize they were actually doing something different. Okay, that... Kind of wish it told me that before, but I didn't realize it at the time. Because I'm just pressing this button once and it's like punching multiple times on its own, so... Yeah, we're doing significantly better now. So I just realized this thing doesn't have a head anymore. My sumo power! It's useless! Goemon impact! How fearsome! After I lost like 4 times. Altisen, hello! It was a pleasure, this guy says. Lady here, there, here's the thing. These games are known for having a decent sense of humor, right? I am, of course, using an English translation on top of this, but to my understanding, in Japanese, even without these translations, like the games are known for being pretty fun in terms of their overall comedy and stuff. That yo sound is a old Roland synth. Yes, it's Gam that every Japanese dev seemed to have back in the 90s. Yes. We'll have to turn it over to Marble Blue. Who's Marble Blue? Showdown with Kabuki returns. Okay. Alright. Can I go back to that first? Okay, yeah. So that would explain when you do that teleport. Also, oh my god, all these towns got fucked up because of me, I guess. Alright, well. Let's take the log road. Oh, we have our little pipe again. I still love this little weird crawl that he does. I need this thing to go down. Oh, give me that! What are we doing here? Oh, shit. I mean, this is a choice. Oh, God. Jesus. I think that those little elephants, I think, are a checkpoint. I'm pretty sure. Also, I just realized, like, I think this is there should be an inventory. But maybe we'll see what other items I can get, right? Also, I'm not getting money by doing this, so again, I don't want to be... Maybe I don't want to be in that thing that much, right? Oh god, oh god, oh god. God, oh god! Again, it's fairly easy to control this. Burmick, thank you so much!
Yoshi's Island at some point.
Burmick. Burmick. Thank you so, first and foremost, thank you so much for a very kind tip. Very, very generous of you. Burmick, what if I told you it was supposed to be 26696969? Look, I'm sorry you didn't get what you wanted out of that if you wanted to ruin my tip for Dono's gold meter again. Burmick, what if I told you one My Hero Zero also picked Yoshi's Island as well? So, before this stream, I actually thought about playing Yoshi's Island today, but I thought I should pick something that maybe doesn't need as much time. But like, Burmick, if there's another game you want me to play, I will gladly note it down for you. Don't pick Chuck Rock. My God. My God. You don't need to do that. Ah, shit. Was not paying attention, then I fell down there. Let's try it again. That's a bit extreme, I'll say, if you fall and you eat a death. It looks like I have to play this thing. Oh no. Okay, it's slightly checkpointed. Okay. Right, because we picked up that little elephant idol. I hadn't done a dono in a while. It's all good. I'll think for... Oh, it's all good. Burmick, by all means. And, you know, you don't have to pick anything right away, but, you know, anytime. Anytime. Right? Come on. Yeah, later, dude. God. No, I want that. Ah, well. The hitbox on this pipe, as little range as it appears to have, the hitbox is fairly generous. So I'm not complaining too hard. Also, oh, okay, here it goes. I was gonna say, I'm like, this guy didn't Oh, there we go. I was waiting for that to happen. My Hero Zero, by all means, thank you so much. And thank you again for picking this game, obviously. My Hero Zero, your very kind tip making this happen. I appreciate it very much. So thank you. But yeah, if you're gonna head out, by all means, I'll talk to you later. Alright. Multiple paths? Sure. I mean, let's try this one. This music is fun, right? This little horn sax. This jaunty little tune. I mean, these games have always had good music, personally speaking. I've always thought so. Even the N64 version had pretty fun music, right? Like, which you would not expect a Nintendo 64 to do, necessarily. Also, that guy just came back. Certainly, this feels better than the first Legend Mystical Ninja game. I'll say that much. In terms of how it controls. It feels a little snappier. It's also made a lot less complicated, I think. Just by the design of, like, this platforming and stuff. For these, you know, action segments. Like, it did that fun boss fight before, you know, like, it's not doing everything exactly the same, but it's doing things maybe in a more simplified manner, just to, like, I don't know, make it, Jesus. Just to make it a little bit easier, because that game was pretty hard. Legend of Mystical Ninja is not the easiest game in the world. Even as fun and kind of like as fun as a demeanor that game has, it can get kind of hard. Let's try this way. I'm gonna guess it just loops to the same point. Oh god. That kind of sucks. Oh, but remember what I said about this game being a little bit easier? I don't know if that's true necessarily anymore. Fuck. Dude. Alright, we did lose our like the chain pipe. What the fuck? Jeez. Come on. Oh, what the? What are we doing? What are we doing? Auto-scrolling, sure. Not my favorite. A little bit of slowdown, but Nothing egregious to say. Alright. I'm not gonna say that level was good, but that could have been better. I guess once I figured out exactly what the jumping puzzle was, you know, it was fine. Welcome to Tengu's Table! Here the food is cheap, fast, and delicious. Alright, well, give me an octopus cake, so I just need one little health pip. You know, this music is the same music as before. Oh, I guess I could have used in before as well. Let's go to the store. Give me that iron armor. Oh, I see. So now that has a 3 besides, so I could probably eat up to 3 hits. Wait, what was that pass? What did I just buy? I don't know what I just bought. Can't get another one of those. Alright, well, I have a pass for something. Oh, is this for... Okay, that's what it was. Let's try going this way first, though. See what happens. Oh no. Hey there, boy. Want to play a game with me? I'll roll 3 dice and you guess the sum. 10 and under is low, 11 up is high. Lady. Up to 200. We'll go high. It was indeed high. I win! Yeah, I'll keep going. Fuck. Well. Let's go high. Yeah! I appreciate I don't have to like put another wager in. That's right! We're too good at this. We're too good at this. Also, I just realized my wager is doubling. Ooh! We are flush with money. Let's get out of here while we can. Let's get out of here with this cash. You know what? Actually, I need to know. I need to know. Shit. Well, let's see how randomized the rolls are. Oh, they are completely randomized. How about that? It's different each time. I need to see how much money you can win. Oh, you can't take a wager that high. Okay, well, 6,400 Ryo is the highest. Retro says, gotta love the composer Mishiru Yamane. Yeah, I did realize that was the same composer, Retro Chris. That's neat. I'm not getting addicted as Can. I was just curious what the limits of this game were. But also, if I go back in, is she like, you cleaned me out already? I guess I can keep going. That makes sense. Oh yeah, of course, Retro Chris. Of course. Konami, of course. That makes perfect sense. Also, that seems to be all that's here. Alright. Let's cross that bridge. I guess if you don't have enough money, you just have to come back and just figure it out. Let's stay at the inn. Usually there's a fun animation with this. Sharoku Inn. This is the best place to stay on your journey. Yeah, sure. Yeah, give me the pine room. There you go. Little honk shoe. I don't think that did anything for me because I had full health already. But I'm flush with money, so who cares? Later. Alright. Just crossing this bridge. Ooh, this looks like a restaurant, perhaps? Oh, it's a bath. Ariyama Hot Springs. It's Konami Town's #1 tourist destination. If you didn't know, Konami has hot spas, like in real life, as part of their business. So maybe this is part of that. Yeah, sure. Which will you enter? Excuse me? What are we doing here? Why would it allow me to choose women's? I mean, look, I don't know what Goemon's pronouns necessarily are, but hopefully they go to the one that they should choose to want to be a part of. Oh, okay, that gave me extra. I guess I need to know. Lady, that makes sense, but also like, is she gonna yell at me if I pick the other one? Because I'm this character. There are different characters in these games, but you know, one of them is a robot, and 2 of them are men, I'm pretty sure. Have a relaxing time. Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. Well, let's not do that again. Because that's weird. You can see an island to the south of the city. That's where Mechanical World is. Nobody knows how you're supposed to get there. I want to visit that place as much as I want. Okay, cool. There's anything else here? Hey, who's this? The Konami hotline can always help you out. I'm sorry, but who is this? Give us a call whenever you get stumped, okay? There's no way. No way. Did Konami have like a Nintendo like tips hotline as well? I did not know that, if that's the case. It's Can, yeah, probably. Visit the hot spring if you ever get tired. Heals you right up. Okay, well, look at that. Last stop. Hey buddy, did you hear about this? The pass gives you an interesting ability. Press pause in a stage or a town you've cleared. Then press select to jump to the area map. No clue how that's done. Sounds tough. Alright. It's featured in the Wizard, wasn't it? What was featured in the Wizard, Burmick? Konami Hotline? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Or do you mean Nintendo's phone line? Maybe? I don't remember. Actually, I think you might be right. I think there is absolutely a scene where one of the kids calls the Nintendo hotline and gets like a tip for one of the games. You could be right on that. I have not seen The Wizard in a very, very long time. California. That's all I remember from that. And Super Mario Bros. 3, obviously. I have not watched that film in quite some time. I'll check my Criterion 4K. Does that mean for real? So I guess I can go up. Oh, I'm just up here now in the ceiling. I guess. Oh, there's an item there. Okay. Oh, okay. I see how this works. Even when I go from one to another, it does not keep your bounce. I'm glad I know that now. So I can't seem to get through here. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. Ah! Didn't realize I could fall off it, though. That's neat. It's fun. Like you can kind of start at the top of it and just slowly go further and further down. That's a neat effect. It does go in different directions too. It's fun. Oh well, fuck. Come on. This music is incredible, by the way. Oh, I see. I'm like controlling these fans. This is different. I can appreciate this. Also, I can hold on my turbo key if I really wanted. Oh, look at this weird hair. It's made up of orbs. We were just talking about this stuff, Focus. Everything about this game looks incredible, though, I have to say. Like, look at, like, the sprite work that's in the back. Crap. Like, the falling cherry blossoms, right? He's going for it, right? I mean, obviously, it's K-On! I knew that much. Ah, that's... Again, I'm just cramming my way through this a little bit just so I can show more of the game. I guess maybe like a little hidden secret or what? Okay. How am I supposed to get past? No, well. It's fine. Ow! Crap. Son of a... Ah, God. Oh, I want that. Give me this. God. Oh my God. It's getting kind of brutal. I don't know. I was supposed to avoid that. Whatever. We got through it. What is happening? Okay. What a blessing it is to meet you here. How I've longed for revenge! Last time, you beat me on Mount Tengu. I remember that actually from the first game. I don't remember it being a robot, though. But I have a new mechanical body now! That explains it. If I'm not mistaken, this guy had like kabuki hair that he would just spin in a circle at you. It's all thanks to Master Marble Blue. Yeah, the bongo bunnies are the backers. It's doing this music right now. Now you're about to experience true terror. Okay, you say so. Oh god. Oh god. I bet if I had my chain whip, I could probably hit this guy. Oh god. Ow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just worm sneak my way through this. Hasta la vista! I'll see you in hell! Sure. 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 That's the translation taking some notes for themselves, but I'm okay with it. Look, he said one of the things they'll focus. Good enough, right? Come on, you guys sure are making good progress. That's Faye, if I'm not mistaken there. She's in Mystical Ninja 64 as a playable character. Michael needs sleep. Hello, how's it going? That's how I announced my departure from... Michael needs sleep. You are doing the reverse. Your entrance into this room and using what you would say when you depart. But hello and welcome. Lady, by all means, thank you for joining. You're gonna lurk for a little longer. It's all good. Absolutely should get some sleep too. So thank you so much. Dragon God Lake, it says. Also, there was like more stuff. Oh, are there like secondary paths to this game? There's like more stuff down here, right? I don't know if maybe it like loops around, or like if I did that last thing in a different way, would I have gone a different direction, perhaps? Let's get our health back, because we can. Sure. Thank you. Just using fast forward a little bit, just to make this go a little bit faster. I don't think there's like an alternate route here, right? I do have this pass. Wait, I should buy armor, shouldn't I? Thank you. This is the only way to exit, as far as I can recall. Oh, I didn't think I went this way before. Heard there's a hidden path to mechanical work. They say it's in the last place you'd expect. It's also really hard to get there. You're gonna have to brush up on your skills to make it. So I cannot go in here, it seems. Oh. I guess I'm up here now. Can't like sneak in here. There was another bridge you passed. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was this, right? Maybe it's... I don't know. I mean, it's either here or it's here, right? There was an alternate path I maybe missed. Also, I can't seem to do this level over again. It's not letting me. Unless there's something later on. Definitely, it will let me do this level over again, but we're not going to do that right now. So. Anyway, I think that's interesting. If there's like hidden paths, it really does, you know, Super Mario World it up in that way, I guess. Oh, right. Ride this dragon? Okay, sure. But also, it goes in the water! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, shit. Let's try it again. I can appreciate we still have our armor, right? Trying to jump back up there, but it's not letting me. How do I... Wait, hold on. How would I get this otherwise? Shit. I guess I got to jump backwards? Like, come on. Okay, there we go. Gotta keep up with the dragon, though. Okay. This auto-scroll level is moving, to say the least. Oh boy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Whoa, okay, we're up here now. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, that sucks. Let's try it. Wait. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! This part's a bit stinky, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? I can't just, like, ride this guy up top, can I? No, you can't. Guess we're just not getting that money. Although I don't know how much difference that's gonna make. This thing... Ah, well, come on! Okay, I have an idea. You know what? I bet I can get that. There we go. No, I can't! Shit! Okay, fine, whatever. That's a bit unforgiving, to say the least. I don't know how much I like that part. A neat idea that that maybe that last a little bit with the spikes is not very cool, to say the least. Who are these guys? Man, out of the world of Phantom. Wait, these characters are definitely from a different game. Probably a different Konami game, if I had to guess. But it looks like we wound up in the world of Goemon. What's the world of Phantom? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I have full health. I don't need to stay at the end. Oh wait, I saved my game at least. Très bien in. Okay. Think of it as a traveler's oasis. Altisan, hello. Here we're playing Ganbare Goemon 2. Kiteretsu Shogun Magginesu. Got some tasty stuff here. What do you got? Rice cakes? Buckwheat noodles? Oh, I love me some buckwheat noodles. Some eel skewers. Oh, fuck yeah. But I'm already full up, so... It's fine. I want the eel anyways. Oh, probably Phantom Dust. I don't know if that's a Konami game. Self-focus, but you tell me if I'm wrong. Let's see what's down here first. There's this giant robot that swallows anything. It tramples enemy bases with a smile on its face. I don't know anything about that. I don't know whether to call it reliable or creepy. I mean, if it's destroying your homes and stuff, it might not be good, but I gotta go. Gotta go. Saw nothing. Glad you stopped in. King of Inventors. Can I give me the helmet? Different rice balls? Sure. Maybe metal. I'm not so sure about that. Also, pretty sure that's a thief. I'm guessing if I touch these guys, they'll take my money, right? Maybe? That doesn't seem like it. Okay, maybe not. They are both Konami? I did not think about that when it came to Phantom Dust. Nice smells coming from the castle ahead. Okay. Who's this? It's been a while, Goemon. It's me, Koryuta. I just came out of the waterfall, actually. I've been practicing my oh, right. It's the kid that turns into a dragon. Yeah. Just can't pull it off quite right. If I'm not mistaken, this kid, it was that dragon from that last level, because I remember there's like a dragon that is kind of your quick travel in Mystical Ninja 64, if I recall. A lot of reoccurring characters in these series, so... Okay, well that's the exit. Alright, let's just go this way and then come back in. A Trogdor? I mean, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Our dragons don't walk, right? Self-focus? In Asian folklore, none of our Asian dragons exactly have a need for walking around, but they do have the small little arms. I'll say that much, right? What's going on here? I am Sabu, and I like matching pictures. Okay. If you beat me at it, you could make a lot of money. Sure, let's go, old man. I also love memory. And my memory stinks. Okay, go. Shit. It does not seem to be, Oh, come on. Nope, that's not it. Shit. That. I see. I'm just stealing his opens. You know? Oh wait, that one is mine? Okay. And this one? Nope. Oh, you fucked up, dude. Okay, you got one. You got one. That's some good competitive memory, I guess. Yeah, fuck you, pay me, old man. I also love matching images. There was some great strategy to that, right? It's like, yeah, you see what they're opening up, and then use that against their will, but open up. As long as you have the one that's like the match, you just wait for it to close, and then you just steal it from under their wings, right? Because you don't... I didn't have to, like, wait for them to take their turn or anything like that, right? That's a nice match. Do come again. Look at that sign this old man has behind him. Games for life. What if I had that behind me back here? Just a giant banner that says Games for Life. No branding or anything, whatever. Just says Games for Life on it. Right behind me. I think it's a little unbalanced for the person that makes the first move. But dull focus, how else are you going to know what you're going to pick? Right? It's a risk reward. That's what it is. I guess that's all that's up here. Alright, well. Move on then. Can I get out of here? I can. Using the pass. Impenetrable road. You don't say. Let's do this last level and then we'll probably call it a stream there. I like what I'm playing so far. Oh, jeez. What are these enemies? What are these little red dudes? What is going on? Shit, I knew I was going to screw that up as soon as I hesitated. Crap. Here we go. Ooh, a little bit of slowdown. And there's a lot of sprites on the screen for sure, but I've seen worse. It's not that bad, if I'm being honest. There's no unless to this stealth focus. I want to end my stream to give 10 people over to Liv's, right? I don't know if Liv is streaming right now, but I know Liv said that she'd be streaming around this time, so... Also, I can't seem to go down. Is there something I gotta do? She is live? Okay. That still hurts you. That's interesting. So it is like a Koopa shell. That's funny. Oh, it rebounds around too. That's neat. That's fun. Nope, you can't attack these things. Okay. Ah! Wait, what happens if I didn't go up this way? Oh. Oh no, it's just got little fucking tanukis inside. Does this like change the pathing of which I go? Oh wow. Okay, that's like just a fake exit, so you have to do it again. Let me guess, if I go like up here, then it actually gives me progress? Wow, that's funny. That's mean. Thankfully, like, you know, this game's not that hard, right? It's fairly breezy enough, but that's really funny. Also, this is just a sushi level as it shakes out. What? Okay. Sure. On some natto containers, as it seems. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that's not the end, it seems. I can appreciate it's got these little like grass leaf things that you got like. They're like usually like fake plastic grass that you put in like a bento box or something, you know? Or put like sushi on top of. That's fun. There we go. Oh my god, this level is nuts. It's like takoyaki with you blow it up and a little octopus is inside. I don't know why I picked that up. So like it literally makes the takoyaki right in front of your eyes. That's fun. Everything about this design just seems fun, right? Like surprisingly well considered. For as like kind of uncomplicated as, you know, oh god, the overall mechanics of this game is, like they make up for it in aesthetic design, right? I knew you were coming out of there eventually. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even call this uncomplicated, because it's like it's just these particular sections, right? Oh. Oh, that was grim. That, like, sliced me up when I got to the bottom out of that thing. What do we do? Ride? Just don't fall in, I guess. Okay, sure. These little shrimps! Man, I could go for some... I could absolutely go for some, fuck, why can't I think of what it's called? What the heck's this Japanese deep fry stuff called? It's killing me. Wait, is there something down here? Okay, there is. Ah, shit. Tempura, thank you. Jeez, couldn't think of it. Oh, I can ride in these guys. Of course. Of course! Like, this is not effective, per se. I mean, actually, this is way more effective than that sumo bot. But this is just fun, right? This is just delightfully fun. They didn't have to do this. But they did, you know? Also, I can't seem to make this small jump, so... Welcome, my dear guests. Relax and watch my shadow puppet skills. The show will last until hell's candle burns out. This guy is making shadow bird hands at me. Also, now cats. Also, I cannot attack any of this. Oh god, more birds. Ow. Oh no, not the dogs. Ow. Son of a... Oh god. I should stop just mashing on the button. I should maybe try to be a little more considered. I have armor, so I'm not that concerned, though. Ooh. How long is this gonna go for? What's going on? Oh. It seems the candle burned out. I've lost. Please hit me as hard as you can! Excuse me? What if I didn't? What if I... That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Never saw this coming. Also, this guy just came out of nowhere. I must bid you farewell. For now! Very Team Rocket blasting off again kind of energy. So I have a choice to... Okay, this will be the last thing, then we'll call it. Let's go Impact. One more time. One last ride. For today. Oh god, that's every time. I can appreciate it does this again. Because I will gladly watch this a second time. Who could say, Del Focus, maybe there's a third Impact? Which people will not like at first, but then it'll come to be the most revered cult hit ever made. This guy rules. Humph! I need to lure them upstream. Then they'll be all mine. You say so, my dude. There you go. So yeah, it's like, it's funny. You do this like weird mini game, and it like gets you energy. Oh shit! I was supposed to jump. Shit. It gets you energy for like the main fight, I guess. Oh, I'm hitting. Come on, I was hitting the jump button. Also, it's a little hard to see when I need to jump. I'm being honest. Oh, I got a pipe upgrade, I guess. I'm just button mashing my way through this. But we got 400 energy out of it, apparently. All right, here we go again. Ahaha. Did you enjoy the shadow puppets? Well, now you can play with my top. I will not. Also, didn't even ask me if I'm gonna stop talking. And my mecha, the Skull Warrior. I'm gonna guess I need to use my big punch. Yeah. Get out of here with that. Oh god. It's worthy of note, I can't shoot and punch it. Oh no, you can shoot at the same time. Okay. Alright. Also, I shouldn't eat any more of these hits. Oh, what? Come on. Right. I keep forgetting I have to, like, aim with my cursor a little bit for these punches. How dare you break my top? All right, then. I'm not holding back. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Can I punch that or something? Oh, that's fun. Just said, I'll kick your bucket. These are words this guy just said to us. Yes, I just noticed the radar. That's not a bad tip. Can I, like, punch us back at him? That'd be pretty fucking cool if I could. I don't think I can. Doesn't look like it, no. Maybe that'll be a mechanic eventually. I don't know. You could say, right? Ah, get out of here. Wait, what? How'd that not work? Oh, did I missed. Again, you have to aim a little bit for these punches. Alright, seem to have busted them open. There we go. I lost to this stupid. Who are you calling stupid? Impact is a king. Please. What do you say? If this is a joke, I'm not laughing. Well, I'm laughing. Oh, it's McGinnis. I'm not laughing either. He says. Well.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was almost oh my car levels of oh my god from Final Fight. Not even the same company, by the way. Look at this art. This looks great. Oh ho ho. Our castle got taken again. I believe this is the emperor and his daughter, or the princess, I should say. Look at this. Meanwhile, I went all out in the Japanese food castle. Now I can barely even move. Say, Goemon, is it time for dinner yet? Hilarious. Hey, this game's pretty alright. Secret in Oedo Castle. Oh, the tale of. What am I saying? This is pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie. I think. Let's come back. I would like to play more of this game. I'm gonna make sure I put a save state down. Come on. I probably won't play more of this game today. But it is reaffirming what I believe about the Ganbare Goemon series, in that it is extremely charming. And it has the gameplay to more or less back it up. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, right? It is. When I'm thinking about those action sequences that are like fairly typical, the side-scrolling action, you know, with the you run around as Goemon or whoever, whichever character you choose. Pretty typical stuff, right? Nothing too out of the ordinary there. But as soon as you extrapolate what it leads to eventually, like it's Kaon, like it's still fun. It's fun enough, right? Like it does what it does very well. It feels nice and tight on controls. It's just forgiving enough. It's not too hard. I was obviously using rewind to save me some time. As far as I could tell, I didn't notice if there were any like limited continues. When it was that one menu with McGinnis looking all crazy, he says, "Would you like to give up?" And I'm like, "I'll never give up." It's fun. There's charming, fun sprite work all over this game, in even like the smallest detail, right? Which speaks to I would like to believe, right, a labor of love in creating this game. And I think that's pretty special, right? A little fun Easter eggs. I didn't know where that Phantom character was from, but like, I put like a Konami hotline guy in there. Like, why would you do that? It's like, it speaks to an era of Konami that I miss so much, it's like Konami can not just have more fun in their games, but they clearly like when I think about Parodius, right? It can make a game that's poking fun at itself with its past Gradius games, but then like also include Goemon into that as well, and like, you know, and games from their other franchises like Twinbee and blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, it seems like a real passion for like what the company was to showcase and to create a culture, right? Create a culture around. Same way like Nintendo does when, you know, it like merges together their different franchises into like, say, Mario Kart or a Super Smash Brothers or whatever have you, right? Like, it feels bigger than just the individual games for than what they are, right? Which is cool. You don't get to see that a lot in a way that doesn't feel gross these days, if I'm being honest. Or sorry, I shouldn't say that. You can find lots of Easter eggs and stuff. Notably, even with Silk Song, it's like, what was it? The as a voice actor, they got they got one of the devs from a different game. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I saw it earlier today on Blue Sky. But it's like they were credited as a voice actor in Silk Song. It wasn't like the makers of Shovel Knight or something, was it? It was for another indie game. I can't remember what it was. I have to go back and look. But it's like, it's neat. It's super neat. Back when like Easter eggs didn't feel like cash-ins, you know? Especially in a modern video game climate where like some things like Fortnite exist. You know? It doesn't feel as soulless. It doesn't feel like something to be capitalized on. Right? It just feels like something that's fun because someone had a fun idea. Without me getting into a really big diatribe about why I don't engage with Fortnite and stuff like that. Let's get this game ranked, shall we? Yes, it's Kaon. Yes, we looked at that when I played that game originally too. Yeah. Liv helped me recognize that. I'm like, oh my god, that's absolutely them. Their color sprites are designed in a way to make it look like, even though they didn't, it's not like Richter in that game had like a headband or anything like this. But that the color palette that they used was similar to match that, yeah. Anyways. Ganbare Goemon 2, Kiteretsu Shogun Magginesu. Magginesu. I don't know if you say the SU part at the end. Pretty sure you don't. Where does this game go on the list? Well, I'm sorry to don't focus in My Hero Zero. Which again, I need to note, thank you again to My Hero Zero for very kind donations, which let me play this game today. But this game is also better than Super Godzilla. I know, what a surprise. Don't focus. I'm sorry. Sorry. This game is also better than, well, everything here. Everything here. This game is better than Ultraman. This game is better than Saturday Night Slam Master. It's better than Cool Spot. It's better than... we'll have to re-rank this. Just give me some time. Better than Battle Tycoon / Hiders SFX, right? Which I still don't know if that means sound effects. I don't think so. This is better than SimCity 2000 for the Super Nintendo. This is better than Mario is Missing. It's better than Shoaniki. I'm sorry, Ganj. This is better than Stone Protectors. Just is. This is better than Blackthorn. This is better than Flashback. Which I've been thinking a little bit more about. I might go back to that again sometime soon. On my own time. This is better than Shadowrun. This is better than... It's better than Rock and Roll Racing. Is it better than Out of This World? It is. It is. It's better than Goof Troop. So sorry. There's a lot of people's favorites we're blown right by. Speaking of people's favorites, this is absolutely better than Donkey Kong Country. I don't even need to think about it. I'm sorry, Dull Focus. Really double whammy. It's better than Donkey Kong Country 3 as well. Sorry. This is also better than Parodius, I think. This is both of them. This is better than Pop and Twinbee, another Konami product. There wasn't a single banana bird going on. Hey, look. But it had a giant mech called Impact. That has a theme song. Dull focus. Ganbare Goemon is an incredible franchise that I have much adoration for. And even if my experience with the games themselves is not as high as I'd like. Mostly because a lot of them only came out in Japan, right? I have no excuse though. I should have played them still a very much long time ago. This game is better than the first Legend of the Mystical Ninja. As much as I love that game. Right. Absolutely. This is better than Killer Instinct. It's better than Kirby Superstar. Some people are going to get mad at that. It's better than Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Ah, is it? Hold on. Hold on. Is this game better than Pocky and Rocky? Pocky and Rocky is really, really good. I think it's better than Pocky and Rocky. I think it's better than Ogre Battle. It's better than... Yes, it's better than NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Yeah, there's just... Pocky and Rocky is an incredible tight experience, but there's so much more happening in Goemon 2. Cannot be ignored, right? Like, there's something very technical about Pocky and Rocky that I think is very, very amazing. But there's a... Not that Pocky and Rocky obviously wasn't made with passion. It clearly was. All these Natsume games are. But there's a even bigger passion to Konami's identity that I think needs to be respected. That is in Goemon 2, right? Just, no, not because it's choppy. It's just, Pocky and Rocky is just very well designed video game mechanics wise. Not just from a technical perspective, but it's like the technical perspective that supports that mechanical Pocky and Rocky gameplay loop is very strong. And also it's like not lacking without its charms and stuff too, right? Yes, it's Kaon. We still have yet to play Pocky and Rocky 2, so we'll get there. We'll get there. You know what runs at a buttery 30? Kirby Superstar. I know I'm gonna have to look at this again. Don't focus. Don't. I know. It's on my rundown sheet, along with like, you know, a few other games. I know. It's Goemon 2 better than Tournament Fighters. Let's work the opposite direction with the list. What isn't Ganbare Goemon 2 better than? I don't think it's better than Super Mario World. I know someone in the room would disagree with that. Don't think it's better than Mario RPG. I don't think it's better than Street Fighter 2. I don't think it's better than Mario Paint. I don't think it's better than Front Mission. I don't think it's better than Kirby's Dream Course. I don't think it's better than Tokimeki Memorial. One of those Goemon levels was just a Super Mario World level. Kinda. I don't think it's bad. It's definitely not better than Tokimeki Memorial. Huh. Is Ganbare Goemon better than Super Mario Kart? This Goemon game barely let you game out how to seduce women. Relax, still focus. It's better than Ninja. Is it better than Ninja Turtles Turtles in Time? Fuck. There's some good fucking games up here, y'all. Good games. This feels a little high. It does, Burnmick. It does. Here's the thing that's challenging me right now, Burnmick. All these games that are up here, every single one of them. Let me keep scrolling until I run into one that I have not finished, quote unquote. Okay, maybe these Queen Special and Yaku Power Pros, not quite. They're not games that really end, so I'll excuse them. Same with this Sailor Moon game. I've seen a lot of these games to the end. Is what I'm saying. Okay. Well, I guess I haven't seen the end of Hagane, but this game was incredible. This game is incredible. Ganbare Goemon 2 is not better. It's not better than... It's not better than Secret of Mana. It's not. This is too high. There's elements of Ganbare Goemon that I would love to put up here. Maybe by virtue that I haven't really finished it, but it's like... Yeah, it doesn't hang up here. It doesn't hang up here. The gameplay has like those spectacle moments when you're in Impact, or when it did that fun sumo fight. There's some absolute magic there, but the gameplay itself is not... It doesn't hang with like Super Castlevania 4. It doesn't hang with like Street Fighter Alpha 2, even though this version is not what you want necessarily, but Final Fight 3 plays better than Goemon 2, even if it's not as joyful, right? Parodius, you could say the same, right? Sorry. Let me rephrase that. The gameplay of Parodius is fine, but it's a much more joyful game, which is why it's this high. So in some respects, I could see Goemon 2 hanging around here. But I'm looking at Secret of Mana, NHL 94, even the Hagane, the Final Conflict, and like, these are some incredible video games. I do not think Goemon 2 hangs with these games. I don't think it hangs with Harvest Moon. I think Harvest Moon is too important. I think Super Mario Kart is very good. I think it's also too important. Not saying Hagane is important, but Agane is so impressive, it makes it better than Goemon 2. I think Super Mario Kart is better than Ganbare Goemon 2. Contra 3 is fucking wild. Another Konami game, funny enough, right? Without Super Mario Kart, we don't get the Wii Wheel accessory. Wow. Autofocus. Pointing out to you. That's a fact. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Oh, so let me fix my lighting situation a little bit. Ah, too bright though. Yeah, Burmick, it is. Not. It is. It's better than Meiji. I think it's also better than Tournament Fighters. I think Goemon 2 is better than Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Lufia 2 is pretty goddamn good. That's another game I wish to spend more time with someday. Yeah, it's better than Lufia 2, but it's not as good as Contra 3. Congratulations, Ganbare Goemon! McGinnis guy is just... I want to see more of this game. Maybe someday we'll finish it. Maybe someday. There's a lot of good games, right? There's a lot of good video games to play still. I feel like, yeah, it's canon. That's why I was more than happy to play this game for My Hero Zero. Yet again, shoutouts to My Hero Zero for the very kind tip to choose this game. Let me get on it today. Burmick, as I said before, if you have another game one of these days, feel free to message me anytime and say, hey, I think you should look at this. I'd be more than happy to, right? Because Yoshi's Island, we will play that again in the near future. Letting the cat out of the bag, but yeah, My Hero Zero picked that one as well, so we'll play it probably next week, maybe next week. Maybe next week. We'll probably play another one of Retro Chris's picks, and then I'll probably play that one as well. Also, My Hero Zero might have some other games to choose from as well, which they are absolutely entitled to. So thank you to My Hero Zero for that. And thank you to Burmick, obviously, for your very kind donation. We'll talk. Burmick, I know you well enough. We'll find something. I'm sure somewhere in your head you're like, yeah. You want my Burmick? I've noted the gulf between Pit Fighter and Nickelodeon Guts very wide. They are next to each other right now on this list, but no way in hell is Nickelodeon Guts even close to being as bad as Pit Fighter for the Super Nintendo, right? There's absolutely, oh yeah, like I'm fully expecting somewhere in there, maybe there's a Wayne's World, maybe a Home Alone or something like this. There's much room, unfortunately. But we'll talk, Burmick. We'll talk. Congratulations yet again to Ganbare Goemon 2. Let's end the stream there. I would love to keep playing some more, but I think we should go hang out with Liv. So Retro Chris is like, oh, don't you worry, I'll find something. Thanks, Retro Chris. Retro Chris, look, I just spilled the beans because I don't think many people know the games firsthand that you've mentioned to me, Retro Chris. Where's my rundown list? We still got ahead of us from Retro Chris. Power Load Runner, which will be interesting. I've not played a Load Runner game. Gosh, probably like since the NES Load Runner Retro Chris, which was a very good version of that game. I know there's also like a Boulder Dash, which is slightly different. Spin on a similar concept, right? I'm curious. And then also the sequel, I guess, right? To Milon's Secret Castle. But for the Super Nintendo, Doremi Fantasy Milon no Doki Doki Daiboken. Hell of a title. Thankfully it has an English translation. But we'll play those soon enough, Retro Chris, for sure. Thank you for your very kind donations, as I've noted in the past as well. So we'll get to it. But for now, this video will be archived over at youtube.com/@RJLee. If you're over there, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And, you know, like, I don't say this enough, but, like, tell your friends, you know? It's like, it's not that I'm trying to, like, grow the channel per se, but, like, if you know someone that's really into old video games in the same way that we are here, like, tell them about the channel. You know, let them know. We're doing a fun big old list over here. Love to have folks come hang out, check out their favorites. Or maybe they're not very favorites because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Friends? Permit. Who could say? Yeah. Why not? Come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. Do this thing live with these friends I enjoy very much. Thank you so much for being here, of course. And if you want to support the show, you can always do so with a Twitch subscription that goes towards the bonus streams, the double header of events. One half of that's video game really, the other half that is the Playlist LP, which is where I play my guitarist back there with Rocksmith using the very fine custom DLC provided by the fine folks over at customsforge.com. Thank you so much to them. Of course, you can always provide me a tip or donation if you prefer, with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits to suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself and have to play it as soon as possible, as long as I'm doing this show, as long as it's not the very end of it like it is right now, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game. Michael Needs Sleep, thank you so much. Absolutely, thank you. You can always suggest those Super Nintendo games for yourself. Then if it is one of these things where I'm playing someone else's game, or it's not the end of it, or it is the end of the show, or I'm not doing this show at the moment, I'll just gently put you in the queue. Just, getting in line with Retro Chris and My Hero Zero, who I'm currently playing some games for, right? Of course, I'd be remiss if I did not mention you can go to tinyworld.com/SNES ranking. See this full list for yourself. Of course, every single one of these games I played is over there. You can see for yourself on my personal website. There's a handy dandy little YouTube link going directly to that time-coded moment when I start playing those games in their associated episode. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. Hang out for a bit for the raid. For the VOD, have a nice night. And come on back around again. I will talk to y'all later. So we'll be back tomorrow with some more video gaming. I'm probably going to take a pass on the Rocksmith tomorrow because my finger will not doing so hot, but we'll talk about it. Thank you again and have a good night. Peace.